What happens if you put copper wires into a blender? Let's find out. Today I took my wife's beloved blender and made her a promise. If this video reaches 1,000 likes, I'll buy her a brand new one. Because I'm almost certain this blender won't survive what I'm about to do. In today's experiment, I'll push it far beyond what it was designed for, and there's a big chance it will be destroyed. Important warning, this experiment can be dangerous. Do not try this at home. I'm doing this in a controlled environment, at my own risk. If we had continued, we risked starting a fire. The blender blade is completely destroyed. It can't even cut fruit anymore. So we're taking a break, restoring the blade, and then we'll get back to the experiment. This blade is no longer useful for anything. It's going straight to the trash. I'll make a new blade, one that's more dangerous for me, but hopefully much more effective. This blade is as brutal as it is dangerous. But don't worry about me. I'll protect myself with a motorcycle helmet. Now I just hope the super glue will hold. I like what I'm seeing. This blade managed to pull all the copper wires out of the insulation and cut them into small pieces. But now comes the biggest challenge: separating the copper from the insulation. I have a few ideas. Let's see how this turns out. The first method didn't work. It probably needs a much stronger fan. Now I'm going to add water. The insulation pieces should float to the surface, and I'll collect them with a sieve. Let's see if this method works. This method isn't ideal either. I managed to remove only about half of the insulation. Let me know in the comments how you would separate the copper from the insulation, because right now, I'm out of ideas. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to support me with a like and a subscription. It really helps.